Hey, buddy.
Hey, Mick, how are you?
I'm good. I actually, I wanted to jump on a little bit early. I have a prepared statement that I have to read. It's an apology, of course.
Oh, good, because, we've been waiting for it.
Yeah, so it has come to my attention that I said some things that may or may not have hurt some feelings of the double chin variety of people, where talked about maybe they're wagging their chins, and a lot of people just didn't seem to really take to that, especially the fatties. And I do have an apology to make that I want to, and I'm sorry that you guys haven't tried Noom yet, but if you go down to our affiliate link down below, you can find it. I am doing it. I've lost some weight. I'm feeling pretty good. I started doing a walking challenge, raising money for charity. You can do that too. So get out there, give Noom a try. They got daily lesson plans, personal coaching sessions, support groups, tracking systems, and more. And they're not going to tell you what you can or can't eat because they don't believe in good or bad foods. But they're going to give you the knowledge and the wisdom to change your lifestyle. So get out there and take care of it. You're beautiful no matter what, but stop them wagging when you're getting mad at people. All right,
that
everybody.
was horrifying.
Hey, that's a good apology.
And I'm sorry. Journey.
And I'm sorry. Check out the affiliate link below.
Boom, boom.
Let's get this party started.
Welcome to the Scene Snobs Podcast.
It's Tuesday night, and I feel all right. Welcome, everybody, to the Scene Snobs Podcast. I'm your host, Mick Manhattan, joined, as always, by the partner on this magic carpet ride, Mr. Casey, the Madman Plot. He is now a chimney sweep, and we're going strong.
Chimney Chiru, my friends. A pleasure to see you all, you wonderful human beings. Thank you so much, my friend Mick, for always being the maestro, the master, the skipper on this magic carpet ride. I appreciate what you do as the scene snob himself. Snoblandian, it's pleasure to see you. Love you all. Yes, I'm definitely going chimney sweep. I was actually thinking taxi driver or newsie is always one of my classic favorites. Yes.
Could you do me one favor? Could you just look off to the side, look up and off to the side a little bit? Stalin.
Wow. Uncomfortable. Power to the people.
Power to the people. Yeah. That's a good for an election night. That's a pretty good message to be passed.
That's what I'm saying. Not Stalin though. Don't elect
no, not the Stalin.
He was a bad guy.
No.
Yeah, he killed a lot of people. He's not cool.
If you could pick any Russian to praise, who would you pick?
Dostoevsky.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Because they're all bad. You can't say that.
You don't have a single one you like. A child of the 80s and the Cold War kids. I get it.
That's not true. I have a few that I really like. But I can't talk about it at this particular moment in time.
You're lucky you can talk. I have burned my mouth twice tonight. Twice in the course of 30 minutes. We're hustling home, making up a pizza. I pulled the pizza out of the oven. I cut it and decided to put it directly in my mouth, which I don't know what happened. If you're aware of what happens with hot cheese, but there is currently like a complete numb bubble where I've burned pretty much the entire roof of my mouth.
Ooh.
Which then I decided to follow up with some nice hot tea. You figure this would be a great idea. I put 2 bags in it because I figured the theme for tonight should be double down. When you start to feel bad, it starts to be hard on yourself, you double down. So I'm double bagging, baby, which I don't think means the same thing as what I stated. But then drinking this exceptionally hot tea in my already burned mouth became, it was a rookie mistake.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Mistake. It burned so bad, but it's so good.
Can I ask you a question? When you got home from the coal mine, did you actually sprinkle some coals on top of the pizza, and that's what made it hotter?
Well, no, I just cough and use the black lung that I have and put that on the pizza because it's like a mold at this point, similar to a fungus, if you will. So it's like having mushrooms, but for half the price.
You look like the guy who canaries are really afraid of.
Oh, they're terrified when they see me because they know they're dead. No shot.
Oh, this one can fit in the small crevices.
Well, we're gonna go blasting. Might as well just have them down there ready.
There you go. That's the new tagline. If you want to fit in a crevice, try Noom. Let's get to all the wonderful people watching us tonight. We got Horror Sturdy. Sturdy, what's up, man? Yes, I'm with you. The chicken's here. What's up?
Chicken.
Yo,
What's up, buddy?
yo. Paul, good evening, snobs and fellow Snob Nation.
Paul, it's a pleasure to see you, mate.
Chris says, I'm a fatty and I stand with you. Thank you, Chris.
We believe you,
Appreciate
Chris. I love you, buddy.
that. But that certainly changed very quickly, considering you said, come on, Casey, I thought you were the smart one. Am I the...
Everyone just makes the mistake of thinking I'm the smart one because I have glasses.
Are we not smart together? Like, is there...
Oh, no,
is there
our powers
automatically...
combined.
Wait, am I the Chris Farley of this relationship?
No, you're too Jersey to be Chris Farley.
That's fair. Okay. Am I the John Belushi of this relationship?
You're too alive to be John.
Oh my God! Actually, the way our downloads go, I'm the Horatio Sands of this relationship.
Ooh.
So you're gonna get to the Night Show one day.
Well, that's cool. I'm hip to that. I don't know if you want to be comparing yourself to Horatio Sands there. There's better
I'll
options.
take Bobby Moynihan.
Yes, there you go. And I'll be the Mikey Day to your Bobby Moynihan all day.
Kim Godburn says, "Hey Casey."
Hi, Kim.
Mike says, "What's going on, you gorgeous people?"
Mike, you beautiful human. Pleasure.
It is scalding hot tea.
Yes, this is actually jasmine green tea with honey. It's still your honey. My Aunt Kim gave me the honey I'm eating.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wait. So you mean to tell me that you're drinking tea Earl Grey hot?
No, I decided against using my Earl Grey today. I went with my jasmine green tea because I just wanted to feel bougie, and I wanted to be able to say jasmine green tea whilst wearing this hat. It's almost hipster. Like I'm on the verge again.
Listen, people who drink tea are just trying to show off.
Well, always.
That's it.
Do you not know me? It's exactly what I do. I have to get teas that are ridiculous, sound very long, like oolong. Who doesn't love some oolong tea? You can't not sound pretentious when you're talking about certain teas. It's fantastic. And plus you could have a matcha green tea or something, maybe some bubble tea. You can always step up your tea game. I
tried bubble tea tonight. It was not good. As soon as those little bubble balls went into my mouth, I was like, yeah, I said it, and you can cut that.
Yeah, you struggle with the balls in your mouth. I get it.
I struggle with the balls in my mouth. It wasn't good. I realized I didn't like it. But it's not for me, but it's
not for everybody. You can move on with your life, and other people can like the balls in their mouth.
Exactly. That's the message everybody should walk away from on this. And tea sucks. Every time my wife tries to ask me if I want tea, she's like, "You want tea?" And I'm like, that answer will always be never. The answer is always never. I don't. Just get me a cold cup of water. That's it. It's better. It's just better.
It is not better. A nice warm cup of tea with properly steeped, and then, the right amount of sweetener that matches. I like jasmine green with some honey, whereas with my Earl Grey, sometimes I go straight sugar or just as is. I live crazy like that.
I'm just saying. It's disgusting. And Ted Lasso has it right. It's terrible brown water. That's it.
It's sock water. What is this?
Paul says, what type of pizza is snob approved?
The one that doesn't burn your face.
This snob, the only one is North Jersey or New York City style pizza. That is it.
Oh, come on. You don't like Chicago? I love deep dish, bro.
Here's the difference. Chicago pizza is different than a Detroit. I like Detroit style pizza more than I like Chicago.
Yeah, see, and I like Chicago more than Detroit because Detroit is terrifying, and I don't even think it's real. Yes, that's the whole point. It is a cake with tomatoes and sausage and just mostly cheese. Well, I love lasagna, which is like basically it's like a cheese and meat and pasta. There's nothing to it. It's the same thing. You just throw it in flat noodles. Makes you feel special because it's layered.
Bugs me about Michiganders.
No, I'm sure you have a lot.
Yeah, and I hopefully some of them are here. What bugs me is you call it Detroit style pizza, but in reality, it's a Sicilian pizza. It's already a real thing that was not invented in Detroit. So you stole it. You stole the fizzy lifting drink and passed it off as your own. Slugworths. Your whole state of Slugworth. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, you wonk it hard right there, bro. You okay?
I did. Because I'm very adamant about my pizza.
I can tell, man. Well, okay, so which one is your favorite, though, New York style? So, do you have a specific restaurant you like to go to for it?
It's too much, and a lot of them are gone now. And, everybody talks about Ray's old school pizza, but it's no. I'll tell you what. My personal favorite, one I would always go to, was Pizza City down in Rutgers in New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Nice.
I loved going there for pizza. It was always so good.
Yeah, see, as a younger lad, I used to enjoy getting like the New York style. I obviously grew up around the New York style. It's what you had. It's what you ate. It was my favorite. And then as I got older, I realized I just want cake that is primarily dough of however you want it to be. If it turns into pasta, cool. If you just keep it in a form that can be baked down, awesome. Add some cheese and then something that's vegetable akin, and I'll be happy. Doesn't have to be real veggies.
That's the thing. I agree with you. So, listen, I'm not saying other places can have pizza. I eat Virginia pizza. It's subpar to the pizza I grew up with.
Yes, it truly is. Who's snobby now? I'm over here drinking
very,
tea, and you're talking about pizza from New York.
Listen, look at me. Look at me. I'm very snobby about my foods. All right. There's certain foods I can tell you where to get the best burgers. I can tell you where to get the best pizza. I can tell you where to get the best Philly cheesesteaks.
I believe all of that.
But
Gino's,
that's the thing.
Obviously, it's Gino's. It's Gino's.
No, neither. And as much as I like cheesesteaks, they don't hold a candle to fat sandwiches.
Oh, that's right. You and the fat sandwiches, man. You and those damn fat sandwiches. Are we ever going to be able to go get a fat sandwich?
I mean, yeah, we just have to go to Jersey.
All right. Look, man, I'm willing to.
I like how you rolled your eyes like, fine, whatever.
I did too. I was like, I'll try it one more time. We'll try it one more time. As long as I can say hi to your mom, it's cool because your mom's awesome.
You can say hi to my mom. Yeah, we got to go to New Brunswick. We'll go to Jimmy's. We'll get a fat sandwich there. Although they don't have. So anybody who doesn't know, back in the day, Rutgers had these things called the grease trucks, and it was just a bunch of grease trucks. It was just a bunch of roach coaches like parked in the parking lot, and all night long you could order food. And they all had falafels. They all had everything you can think of. But they had these things called fat sandwiches. Now, the fat sandwich, there was a bunch of them. Mine was the fat bitch. I always loved it. And hindsight's 2020, it turned me into one. It
Fair
was
enough. Well, you fell in love. It's a self-perpetuating thing.
That's true. It was a sandwich. It was a cheesesteak sandwich with mozzarella sticks, French fries, marinara sauce, and what else was in there? There was something else in there, and I'm drawing a blank. It's been so long. But I do remember it's the mozzarella sticks, the French fries, the cheesesteak.
Like the souls of the unworthy.
It was so good. I don't even care. And everybody had a menu like that. You can get a fat sandwich everywhere. And they were the best. They were the best drunk food ever.
I would love to find out that like the actual meat they used in those sandwiches was like roadkill.
I don't care.
And I would not be surprised.
I don't care. Listen, we all knew McDonald's was serving horse meat and we ate it.
Well, because horse meat's delicious. All right. People just get all up in arms because it's like an animal with feelings and has prestige and is able to be used for all these different things. Who cares? At the end of its life, eat it.
We put that on animals.
Right. They did.
You don't want to eat that little
horse
doggy.
didn't come up and say, hey, well, actually, now they probably would. Now the horse, if we could communicate on that level, I think they might be a little defensive about us eating them.
Yeah. It's just the uptightness of it all. It's just like, let it go. Like, you'll eat if you have to eat. Now, do I want to eat a dog? Absolutely not. Do I want to eat a cat? Of course not. Do I want to order some food? Maybe that's what's in it. Probably. And if I don't know, it's scrumptious.
It's delicious. Hey, who ground beef? I mean, they could put quotations around the beef part. Am I right?
That is the only thing I will absolutely get straight either from a farmer's market.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're right. It could be anything. But at least I know it's meat.
That's fair. It's not schmeat. Something that was like the U.S. military from 40 years ago. They cracked it open and were like, good luck, everyone.
That's shit. Gangs of New York. Listen,
Nice.
Let me tell you something, Mike. Here's the deal. Stay away from the Bronx. They're the worst. Because nothing has changed about the Bronx.
There's nothing good about the Bronx, especially that damn stadium out there.
Wait, shut up. I just realized what you were talking about. I mean, it is the new one. I'm more about the old one, but I get it.
That was a cathedral of baseball, but also...
Shout out to Chris, awesome guy. Thank you for showing our love earlier. Chris is there, man. He loves it, and he loves horror, so he's in. You are like the Gene Simmons of Kiss, co-lead singer. Me or Casey? We're partners.
I mean, we're both. That's how we do. I mean, I'm obviously Ace Frehley. Yeah.
I'll take Gene Simmons. That's fine.
Love you too.
I'm
Cam.
fine with that.
All
He
right,
married
cool.
Shannon Tweed in her prime.
Well, yeah, but he's still Gene Simmons. You have to wake up every day and be Gene Simmons. So,
I wake up every day and I'm Mick Manhattan,
which
and-
is way cooler than being Gene Simmons.
and I wake up every morning and I pretty much piss excellence. Earl Grey, never heard of her.
Hey,
Wait a damn minute. I love it. Paul Dunn, thanks for joining in, by the way. We appreciate you.
yeah. Wait a minute.
Paul Dunn says warm tea with some local honey is life. Again,
It is.
we need to find you a better life, dude.
It's really delightful because you start to get all the aromas that really just take over and really just make you feel good about yourself in your heart and in your soul. It's very important, and Chris understands that as being a big Earl Grey fan. Now, we all know that there are the 4 different types of Earl Grey that are found in different various regions throughout Southeast Asia. This evening, we'll go through all 4 regions as your guides on this tour trip of tea.
All right, listen. We all know for a fact, oh, you bastard, is that tea is basically the Casey Anthony of the beverage world.
What
And
in
that
the world does that even mean?
And that brings, you want to know what it means? It means that everybody says they don't want to see it, but deep down, some people would go for it. Embrace absurdity, people. No, actually, that's my terrible segue to say. Guess who has a new TV show?
Casey Anthony?
Yep.
What?
It's coming out on Peacock. She has like some 3-part series where she's coming out, and it's called like Casey Anthony, Where the Truth Lies. And she's just going to break her silence.
Oh, I'm so fucking sure she's going to break her silence about, I had a terrible experience for some reason murdering my child. People were mad at me for it. And they called me names.
I mean, is that the worst thing that's happened in Florida?
What are we going to find out that Florida is full of? There has got to be some kind of nuclear waste or like something, like something is happening in Florida. Maybe the aliens have cordoned it off with some sort of wild, like, I don't know, chemicals they shoot into the air, man. And like, they're just like, it's the government, like, totally just testing ground, right, for like crazies and weirdos, man. And they just put like all the LSD right there, man, right, like between Orlando and Jacksonville and Tampa. They were like, heroin, it's all the heroin. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's terrifying. They're terrible, terrible people who are doing awful things, because murder is just way too common an option down in Florida. Like, oh, how do you feel about your neighbor? They're kind of dicks. Well, you could shoot them.
This is Casey trying to change the subject because he knows what I'm going to ask.
Yeah, I know it's going to get weird.
Casey, and I'll answer too.
It's a hat.
From a single perspective.
Yes, and it does actually go down.
You're hanging out in a bar in Florida.
It's already a bad choice.
Casey Anthony walks in. Strikes up a conversation with you.
Oh, that's interesting. What are we going to chat up about? What in the hell do I have to say? It's
Parenthood?
Casey Anthony. Oh. Oh.
At least you would be winning that conversation.
I'm Casey Anthony, and here's my book of things not to do with your children. Like,
swim.
It's not safe to transport them in your trunk.
No, never is. So you going for it? Strikes up conversation for you. You going for it?
I mean, how drunk am I? If I'm at a bar, I'm probably pretty hammered.
Not drunk at all.
Do I know she's Casey Anthony? Well, like,
maybe
would
not,
I recognize
maybe not
her
at first,
face?
but at some point you're going to find out.
Well, what am I going to... If I find out after I leave the morning after...
Do you want me to answer it first? Do you want me to answer first?
I don't... Why do you have to answer? What are you going to say? Are you going to do it?
If I was single, and, you know, living who I was when I was single, 100%.
Look,
1,100, 100,000, 100%.
I would absolutely with most murderers.
I would never not tell anyone. I would never not tell anyone.
You would tell everybody. That would be a feather in your cap. You would Yankee Doodle Dandy that thing all the way through the streets. It would just be
1,000% tell everyone. You'd be the first phone call.
You would absolutely send me a picture of her mugshot and be like, bro, you'll never guess who I hung out with last night.
Here's how bad it would be if I was single. I would date her for a little while to make sure that she comes to some sort of gala with me as my date. Maybe your wedding. I would make sure you got married. I would send you down a path so she would be my date to the wedding.
Why haven't you done that already? Why have you not started this path for me?
I'm working on it. I'm getting there. Because I want you with the right girl. I don't want you with any girl. But if I was bringing Casey Anthony as a date to your wedding, I don't care what girl you end up with. Yeah, I would need to show up with her.
Or even if I'm not getting married, just put on a sham wedding party just so you could be like, bro, I gotta have an event to bring Casey Anthony to, and I'll pull it together.
There's some listen. I'm not murdering anyone.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, you'd be slaying it with the looks department. Heyo.
Like if I'm walking down the street, right, and I'm passing by a golf course.
Well, how far?
And OJ walks up and he goes, "Hey, dude, I need a partner."
Yeah.
Am I going to say no?
Yeah.
No. I'm going for it. I'm going to play golf with OJ. And then I have a story where I play. I'm just going to hang out with killers is what I'm going to do.
It's not a bad idea. Honestly, I think I should strike up some pen pal relationships. That's what I'm smelling.
I want to start a new podcast and invite all of the accused people on and just be like, all right, from the other side, let's talk about it. What do you think happened, Casey?
How's dating
Casey,
for
Casey.
you?
Casey Anthony. Casey. Oh my God, that would be amazing.
I would just figured that out.
That conversation would be, I really did. It took me too long to figure out. It took me too long to put two and two together.
Friggin' love you.
Oh my God. Dude, that would be amazing to just have a conversation. This is my best friend, Casey. And this is my girlfriend, Casey. Talk. And then I leave the room and then all of a sudden you're making out and it's like, I have tricked him into doing this. He forgot who she was. She murdered a child. And then you're married.
Creepy. I'm not marrying Casey. The whole point of this was to put on a sham wedding for your gala event so you could go on a date with Casey Anthony.
No, the whole point of this was trickery. There's trickery from the beginning. It was an entire prank. It was a Winston Bishop top tier prank to get you to marry Casey Anthony. And then it's just you're done for.
Hats off to you there, Governor Sherlock. Excellent twist of fate on that one, eh?
You're just marrying her and I'm carving in a tree. Casey loves Casey.
You realize you've gotten creepier through this because now you're doing it on a robe.
I am John Lovitz.
Awkwardly, yeah.
I'm John Lovitz from the wedding scene.
Hello.
Playing in the back, and it's just he's going insane, and I'm reaping the benefits. But listen, I know we are going a little crazy with the Casey Anthony thing. It is ludicrous that she's getting her own show, but people will watch it. It will be a hit. She'll probably become a star.
But only for 15 minutes, and then something terrible will happen because she'll come crashing down because she'll find, I don't know, cocaine again.
Fine. I mean, I really don't care. But that's the thing. That's where it comes down to. If I was single, if this was 10 years ago, well, maybe not 10 years ago, but...
Well, you're just waiting to be more desperate to be like,
oh, you're a mom? Hold on. You're a mom, and then she's just wait till tomorrow.
Oh, my Lord.
Dude, you know what today's date
I don't know if I see her as stepmom material. I don't know that she's really necessarily a winner. I don't know if that's who I need.
She might be a better stepmom than she was a mom, though. There's a difference.
No, I can't be that concerned about her all the time around my child. That's not cool.
No, because Riv is too smart to get in the trunk.
I mean, that's true. River would definitely murder her. I feel like she wasn't that smart.
And let's be real. Between both of us, she really the craziest that we've ever known?
No.
But let's see what everybody's saying. Let's go through
but I don't know any other child murderers, so who am I to say?
You don't know any child murderers that you know of.
Okay, better. Well put. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
it's terrifying.
We are from Manassas. So Who knows what's what? Let's go back and see what some people are saying. Paul Zone says calzones, or where it's at. Calzones. What do you? Oh, you're from North Carolina. You don't know.
Calzones are lies. Calzones are like, I mean, it's just a turnover. It's like having a cheesecake and saying, I don't need a topping.
Like a stromboli's better than a calzone, and then even that,
Bingo.
like you're comparing it to a pizza. I mean, come on.
Eesh.
What kind of Casey Anthony loving person are you? No, I'm just kidding.
Uncomfortable. Nah, he's a Dahmer guy. Can see it.
Which serial killer would you sleep with? Well, that's not fair. She's not a serial killer. She only killed one person.
Yeah, you got to have multiples.
And they didn't even equal.
Eileen Warnock. I mean, I would be more apt to probably have that happen in my life.
I almost said it, and I don't know if I should.
Do it.
I was, and she didn't even equal a full size person.
Yep, there it is.
Hey, my fault. She did it.
Yeah, we're just making jokes about murder.
Making jokes about the murderer is more like it. But she is gorgeous.
Did you feel like you just had to defend her for a second? Like, well, you know, she's a star.
No, game recognizes game, all right?
Oh, that was strong.
That made me laugh like that. I won't be able to stop.
For people who have never witnessed Mick's laughing fits, they're pretty amazing once they get going.
I can't breathe. I can't even open my eyes.
And this.
So bad. Don't you?
It's the hat now. Oh, I say that, Governor. I mean, all right. The question is, would Casey Anthony do me in this hat? I think that's really what America wants to know.
Oh my God, she might mistake you for somebody who's a working man who can hide the body
at the lumberyard.
Oh God, thank God that laughing fit stopped, because I would not be able to stop breathing.
I just had to stop being funny.
What is an exotic animal that belongs on the grill? I'm down. Zebra.
That's just a different donkey.
Giraffe.
Okay. Yeah, they're almost endangered, so maybe something different.
Rhino. Black rhino.
Ooh. Right in the guts there. That one hurt.
I mean, wait, the full 27 minutes of talking about Casey Anthony didn't?
No, talking about extinct species that like humankind has actually wiped off the face of the earth hurts a little bit.
How about a bird, an exotic bird? What would you eat?
Ooh, a peacock. Because I heard that they're basically chicken. They're just fancy chickens.
Fuddruckers really turned me on to ostrich meat.
Bro, ostrich and emu is dope.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Anytime Sturdy Horror Fans Unite. Stacy's here. She walked in on this one.
Yeah.
Casey got me rolling over her.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Oh my God, that's like OJ's book. I mean, he wrote a book, so what? Don't buy it.
Literally called How I Did It.
Oh my God. They have stuff from the movie The Stuff down there in Florida.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's been The Stuff. Or that's where also the thing that opened up from Return of the Living Dead. Remember the government like stuff in the barrel? That's 100% what they did. They cracked that stuff open and everybody just started drinking it. But oddly enough, they became zombies, but no one noticed. They just coexisted.
Yeah. So, hey, let me ask you this about Casey Anthony. I mean, we all know she's a beautiful woman, and you agree, you wholeheartedly. But what if she looked exactly like Alexandria Daddario? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Say no now. Say no now. Liar.
Really enjoying this tea. No, I mean, what am I supposed to? That's not fair. But at the same token, she murdered a kid. I'd have a really hard time keeping it up.
Have you seen her lately?
You know, I mean, I'm sure if I took some pills, I could, keep going. But it would be tough. I would cry. There would be some weeping.
Have you seen her lately?
Who?
Casey Anthony.
No, not since the mugshot and trial thing.
Damn it! Wait, what mugshot and trial? Oh, well, she got away with it. I like how we're talking about it like she wasn't exonerated.
Yeah, no, that is
just
true.
Like straight up, like, nah, dude, come on, we know what's up.
We know. Come on.
$10 says as soon as I show a picture to Casey, he says, "Yep."
Nah,
you're a liar. You're a liar. I don't believe you.
Look, man, I can't see past the evil.
Extra. Read all about it. Casey does Casey.
As the Casey on Casey extravaganza. Get ready. Read all about it. The Ringling Brothers are coming to town.
Stacy Peters, stepmom material.
See? Stacy freaking knows.
Yeah. Casey, take her home to Casey's take. Yep, I told you. And you know what? I'm not, but that's the thing. I'm not putting past, if I was single, I would too. I'm not leaving you out to dry.
No. And that's the thing is I'm not sitting here saying that like, hi, Kathleen. Hi, friend. We love you. I'm not saying that I'm not. It's really hard to not. Well, if I didn't recognize her, I feel like that would be okay, right?
It
like
would
as
be.
long as I didn't know.
I would 1000% walk into that place though and be like, "Are you Casey Anthony?"
And see, that's the difference between you and me. I would definitely be like, I've wiped whatever memory of the person you were supposed to be out of here. So if you tell me your first name is Casey, we can just stop right there. I don't need to know any more of your name.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, see there, I'd bang her, but I wouldn't ask her to babysit.
Would you bang her? But would you ask her to babysit?
Stacy knows what's up.
The Scene Snobs prison pen pals. I love it. Wait, then she's not in prison. She was exonerated.
Yeah, but we're saying there's plenty of other opportunities in there.
That's true.
For ones who actually are convicted.
Call it 2 Caseys and a witness. Oh my god, dude! What serial killer would you sleep with? Sounds like a BuzzFeed quiz,
right?
She's not serious. There's only one victim.
Yeah, I know, but it's a lot more. It's a lot more fun if there's multiple.
Do movie serial killers count? Sharon Stone?
Well, no, because then you have to get more into like the more
basic
body that count. It's a bigger, like it means more. Like, can you imagine taking if you show up with someone who's only murdered like one person, like Casey Anthony, and then I show up with someone who's murdered like 40, like way cooler.
Who's hotter?
I mean, obviously the person who murdered 40 people would be hotter, right?
That's why. That's the only reason why.
Not their face or their bodies or whatever.
She's not even my top 20 craziest I know.
I mean, I've dated crazier. Yeah.
I'm more of a Gacy.
See, Paul understands. He wants to wear skin. I get it.
That's true. He did work for the circus.
Mm-hmm. He's a big circus guy. Yep.
Clowns are delightful and always to be trusted.
John was coming through with some fantastic advice. We always love and appreciate you, and you definitely should trust clowns.
Stacy, who's also in danger? Casey Anthony's child?
No, that's extinct.
Oh my God. I knew I'd get you to ride this train.
Oh,
I knew I'd get you to ride this train.
I can't not.
I mean, Hitler looks like he gives a good mustache.
Yeah, absolutely. Ava Brown was more than pleased. I mean, he was also always on meth, so he'd just be talking all the time, and he would give his speeches. Wow, sure. That was terrible.
There you go. Would you if Ava Brown threw it your way?
I mean, yeah.
There you go. You're worse than I am.
You wouldn't.
I don't like old timey people.
So wait a minute. If you were back in those days, they would be current timey people.
Yeah, but I'm not. So
well, how would you even know that? Because you would be current timey back then. Just because now it's old timey, you cannot judge history through the lens of today.
That's what I keep saying, but I don't know.
And yet you do.
Son of Sam, David Berkowitz, he thought his neighbor's dog was demon-possessed and told him to kill people. Very familiar with that case.
Yeah, that would be a great conversation.
That would be a fun one. So, Casey, when you killed your kid, did your dog tell you to do it?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, just keep asking her over and over and over again.
What kind of drink do you want? We call this shot a... I can't.
Do it.
I can't.
Do it.
It's too dark. It's too dark. I can't do it.
We've already gone pretty dark tonight. I was shocked.
It's too dark. It's too dark.
Whew.
We call this shot a... I can't do it. I can't. It's like my mouth is just like, don't you dare. My whole brain is just like, come on. And then I'm like, nah, I got to say it. The name of this drink. Name of this shot is Helpless Swimmer.
It's about grilling rhinos. Thank you, Stacy, for that fantastic bit.
Listen.
My God, just get us off of this Mick train. Where are we going?
All right. Bundy would win you both over. He probably, if you looked like Zac Efron.
Oh my God. If Bundy looked like Zac Efron, I'd 100% be hanging out with him. He would totally have murdered me. Although I'm not his type. Kathleen just discussed not being what David Berkowitz's type because she's a blonde. So yeah, I mean, I'd have a great time probably hanging out with him. I'd never know until years later finding out that, oh, that's why he had all the weird shit in the back of his car. Yeah. And the person screaming, going, woo! It's like, oh, those wacky women, you got to be careful nowadays. Am I right?
No, it was the cat. The dog was out that night. And, I mean, we all know sex with the madman is always good because the madman gets it fucking
done.
It's too close to faking.
You got to get it fucking done. Oh, no, I fake it. Yeah, always. After it's gone on so long, you just have eventually just like squirm a lot.
Oh my God. I'm not going to lie. Casey has been...
If you make a goat noise in the process, so like that's usually they're cool with it.
Casey has been described to me by many women as a marathon stallion.
Yeah, that's never happened.
Laugh out. No, you don't.
Thank you, Stacy.
So let's talk about. Let's change it up a little bit. I know we went on the Casey. That's Casey's face. That's true.
It's the whole thing. It varies too, Chris, depending on the level of faking this.
So let's change it up a little bit before we try and make me feel better because I'm so unmotivated and self-doubtful. Elon has now. There's been so much controversy with Twitter. Have you seen what happened?
I'm sorry, but doesn't Elon sound like a stainless steel like cooking pan? Do you have your Elon?
Have you got an Elon?
Remember to use the finest in Elon cookware.
Dude, I'm watching the live election results, and it's 40-39 right now. The seats in the Republicans' favor.
Yep.
Which I don't want to get into politics, but I'm putting it out there.
Let's just talk about anything else.
If Anthony was running for Senate, would you vote for her?
No, but that's because I'm also like really pushing for Lauren Boebert. I'm really hoping I could like hook up with her because I bet that is crazy.
That's worse. That's worse in my opinion.
That's the hot crazy scale, man. That's 100%, bro. It's true.
No, listen, I can't choose. I don't know where to go.
Which direction are you thinking?
Casey Anthony. That would be my first choice.
You really think you'd go her before Lauren Boebert? Because Lauren Boebert's definitely closer to like a mass murderer.
Here's the thing. A, she's exonerated. So if you just go by that, like granted, in the court of public opinion, not.
Right.
What I'm saying is, if these are my two choices, I realize
last women on earth. That's what you got.
That's the last two. That's the last two. That's all that will accept me.
Yep.
Casey Anthony may have done it out of like some crazy mental health, postpartum depression sort of thing. And since then has gotten help. Now, I don't want to be above believing anybody is beyond saving.
I am completely in that same boat, and I always want to believe that deep down, even in the darkest souls and the deep bad places in human hearts, that there's still something good within every human being on this earth.
With that said, I believe that Lauren Boebert actually, when she does have sexual relations with men, just shoots them and kicks them down like a slide in trapdoor in her bedroom. And then their bodies just rot in like a well of Jeepers Creepers type variety. It's just a working theory.
Yeah, which then gets fed to the trough for the pigs. And that's, the sustenance farming. I'm with you, bro. I get it.
So
obviously how it works.
Chris is here.
Hey, buddy. What's up?
Buddy? Just act like you were about to sneeze and lose it. That's how you fake it.
Yep.
Fair.
It's true. It's what happens.
No, I'll curse on this. I don't care. This one I don't mind. It's the morning.
It's the Friday morning show. The Friday morning drive live.
I can't afford both.
Yes. Just do not put the Elon in the microwave, and it will be safe for you for the many 42 years we recommend using this product.
Is it irony that you're using that accent and look like you're about to go pick grapes out in the vineyard?
At any point, I may go and take a wander into the fields.
Don't use metal on Elon either.
Do not, because when you use the metal on the elan will come off, and you will swallow the elan, and then you will never poop the elan. The elan will live inside of you.
You can have MT Green and take her out of that. That would be even less.
I have no desire for that one. Nah, man.
I would walk into
sick.
Jeffrey Dahmer's house and eat whatever sandwich he gave me before I would touch that.
It'd probably be delicious.
I mean, maybe.
By comparison to having to sit for, I don't know, 10 minutes in front of MT Green, I'm good.
Can't do it.
I'd rather hang out with CeeLo Green, and I don't think that man is all that there in his mind. He might murder me.
No celebrity is really there. Which brings me to, again, my next point with the Elon Musk situation.
Yes, welcome back to the Elon.
So, of course, he buys Twitter. Of course, he's doing his thing. So he's charging. There's a tier now on TikTok. It's called the blue check, like or Twitter Blue, and it's like $8 a month, and you get verified. Anybody who pays for it gets verified. Celebrities are losing their collective shit over this.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people losing it,
and it's stupid. I'm sorry, it's stupid. I do not agree with them getting as angry as they are. It's just as stupid as Elon buying Twitter just to prove a point. Like, you're just as stupid as each other.
No, I disagree there, because the blue check mark is to verify you are who you say you are, which is supposed to keep things honesty and keep the BS out of it. So unfortunately, all he has done is opened up floodgates for people to have all sorts of different random accounts that they can just have their freaking check mark by their name, unless it's Elon Musk, in which case he goes no and bans them for life, like Kathy Griffin.
Okay.
I saw like 4 other celebrities who were doing it as a shtick. Sarah Silverman is another one.
I care less about any of them. I'm done with. I've got no care for celebrities anymore. I'm done with their hypocrisy.
Then why defend the billionaires?
I'm not defending the billionaire. I'm getting to that. The only thing I'm not defending the billionaire. I'm defending his right as a business owner to do with what he will. So let's say your company, which is a technology company, gets bought out by a billionaire.
Okay.
And now on Monday, you're either laid off or now you're making sandwiches.
Yeah, I mean, either way, though, I made money, right? Because I sold off my company.
No. What I'm saying is you're working there now.
Oh, so I was just a schmo?
Well, you're not a schmo. Just bear with me. So say a billionaire buys your company, which is a data center.
So it's a company that I'm working at, not my company. Because if they
Not
bought
your
my company, I've got a lot of money and I'm going to Aruba. I don't care.
Listen, if a billionaire wanted to buy the Scene Snobs right now from us, I would sell it to them, and they could just shit here, literally, on camera for an hour and a half, and I will count my dollars and cents, and it'll be fun. What I'm saying to you is, and then we'll just start a new show called like the
anything else,
the Film Boys, whatever.
Literally, we'll call it anything else.
We'll call it literally anything else.
Literally anything else.
So we get to. Because the gold isn't in the name.
It's in the product, baby.
So a guy bought this company. He changed it up. He's charging for things now. Fine. You don't like. First of all, the blue check mark was started by Twitter. So yes, it had an explicit purpose in the first place. But now, because so many people adopted that check mark for verification, it doesn't stand on the new owner of Twitter to have to keep it that way. So he's just changing his business. Now, here's the thing. If you're so angry, people, get off Twitter. Because you know what happens when you get off Twitter? That billionaire doesn't make money on it. Or he does. Because I don't care, and I'll stay on Twitter. And I know you're staying on Twitter because you're not losing Twitter Night.
Yeah, no, Twitter Night will never go away. It was too good. I'm too damn proud of it.
So... tough. Go away. I mean, I don't care if you people are upset. You rich people who hate rich people because they're doing things you don't like, but you're not willing to fight for it. You're just willing to talk about it on Twitter, which now you're not verified, so you're upset. That's about it.
Yeah, I don't. I've never had that problem. I still understand that I have the power. You have the power. We have the power. It's a company. You know what you do? You don't involve yourself or align yourself with that company. If you don't agree with them and want to get out of the way, then get out of the way. It's not for you. You know, make your own. That's always the one that gets me. There's an opportunity right now. This market is opening up in social media where everyone is always against all these other big mega corps. So make your own. Now's the time. You're a disruptor. Go out and make something cool that you want. Make the thing you want to see. Make it better. Make it cooler. Have more fun with it. Get more people on it. You know, make it just for your friends and tell everyone else to screw. Just do something instead of complaining.
My message is a little bit different. My message is, if you're so angry about Elon buying Twitter and charging or doing this, but you were not up in arms about the whole Epstein thing, or the fact that Prince Fuckaduck is over there just living his best life, and you're not pulling for anything or fighting for anything. If
Prince Harry?
No, what's his name? Andrew, the pedophile.
Oh, that fucking loser.
Theoretically. I'm saying that's just the case.
No, it's not theoretically. He paid his fucking money. He paid on that court case, baby.
Oh, fine. I'm saying theoretically because I'm not getting sued.
Fair.
By the royals. If you're not mad about all that, but you're mad at Elon buying Twitter, like, I'm not mad because a billionaire bought a company.
Yeah.
That happens every day in a lot worse positions, and you don't get mad about it.
And we get to watch him losing all of his money again. But at the same token, he did this with SpaceX, and then he obviously turned that into a success. He did the same. But okay, here's the other thing with Elon Musk. Let's also calm our titties. That was not him. That was the scientists and the people you put in charge, and people, you know, he put in those positions who did the things. Elon Musk is not some sort of super savant or super intelligent or special guy. He's just someone who buys into his own bullshit enough now that he's a Bond villain. That's what we have to think about Elon Musk. Elon Musk is just going to be a Bond villain. He's 2 years away, tops.
No, he's fine. Steve Jobs, same way. He knew how to put the right people in their places, and he knew what to do. And he used to be like, "All right, you're the ones that know how to do this. Figure it out. I want all my music in this thing. That's it. I want to make a phone call from my hand. Like, make this happen." And he did. He made it happen. So we can get mad at the guy who puts the people in the right places. It's all a producer in a movie does. All a producer in a movie does is put the right people in the right places.
And I love Jerry Bruckheimer.
Very good one.
Yeah.
Very good producer. See, I have a distaste for society. I would pull a Thanos snap and shit out of my finger.
I thought you just said you're going to shit out your fingers? Paul, what are you doing?
I would pull a Thanos snap, pull a Thanos and snap the shit out of him. You need commas, dude.
Yeah, I am so tired. I legitimately thought that said thermos.
I thought you were just going to snap shit into your hand so you can play with it. I don't know.
After I drink out of my thermos.
I'm just going to keep snapping while the shit's there. His name sounds better if you put an S on the end.
Elon Musk. Welcome to Elon Musk's private restaurant and museum. Here you will learn everything about Elon.
That's what Derek used to do to me. He used to call me Mike's.
Hey, Mike's.
Hey, what's up, Mike's? And I loved it. And one time he called me Mike, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Mix, Mix is over here. Listen, there's Mix over here. All these Mix over here. He's just going crazy. Yay.
Got to make his money somehow. He's losing his ass on Twitter. He's losing it. He's not losing it though, because the fact of the matter is he's in the news, and that's what he wants. Because people are going to check out Twitter. All of those celebrities who have always been giving a hard time towards him and everybody else anyway are going to leave, and all the ones that have been kicked off are coming back. And I don't care because I literally use the goddamn thing to be like, check out the Scene Snobs.
Watch our show on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's it. And it helps. It does. And you know what? There's an entire other half of the country that does not think the way I do. And I'm not going to hate them for it.
There's probably more than that. And that's okay.
Yeah.
We just have to remember we're all still in one country, y'all.
It's true. And
one world.
We love
one world, baby. One
world.
Love
all of the Caseys in it.
Two worlds. Casey Anthony, hardcore, right to the heart. Me, I'm pretty awesome. Casey Stengel was pretty dope.
All of this Casey's clones, which exist, they're out there.
Oh man, yeah, the non-Casey Caseys. They're not named me, but they're me.
They're yeah. It all started with that damn Thomas Edison. Another guy we hold in high regard, and he stole everything.
That's all he did. He's 100% what Elon Musk is doing. So yeah, no, it's cool.
Stacy, everybody's stocks suck right now.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I'm with you, Stace. Tesla ain't exactly winning any freaking victory laps from me. Although I'm still blown away that only now have they finally closed down the Nikola stocks. Because I was invested in Nikola way back before finding out it was a scam. So I invested at like $7 a share, and I got out at like 14. And then now, and for years it was still at like 11. I was like, what the hell? That's after he already went to jail and admitted to everything. I'm like, what is happening?
Sarah Huckabee Sanders elected Arkansas governor.
Awesome.
Is the greatest. Like, come on. First of all, we all knew who was gonna win Arkansas governor race.
Did we?
And it wasn't a blue. They didn't pay. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you have to pay Twitter blue, and Elon will win you elections.
Okay, well, that's even more terrifying of kind of scandal if that's the route we're going to go.
I mean, listen.
Here at the Scene Snobs, we've got some really good election conspiracy theories. Strap in, and we hope you're ready for the real news. No spins, no twists, no turns, just facts.
Churchy 3. You think after all the talk we had tonight, I have motivation? You are sadly mistaken, sir.
He's motivated to be here with us now, and we're going to embrace that time.
When I'm here, I'm present.
Yeah.
But that doesn't stop me from being like self-doubt or unmotivated other places.
That's fair. I mean, that's why you just got to double down. You just got to push even harder.
Yeah, it's true. I don't even have like the motivation to muster up like a "you look like" jokes, which I had so many.
Yeah, I was really excited about that, man. I mean, should I put it back up?
No, please don't do that.
Is it dead?
You look. See, I can't even.
Do I look like Indiana Jones is going to come after me? Because I don't know. I kind of feel like that when it's flipped up like that, it's uncomfortable.
You look like a Hitler Youth in The Sound of Music.
Yeah. You are 16, going on 17.
And I'm 24.
Whoa. And I'm an old man getting a car.
I had the long argument today with a couple of buddy of ours, Tim and Dan, on Twitter. No, not even Twitter. On
TikTok.
About how Johnny Castle from Dirty Dancing is a pedophile.
Yeah, of course he is. He's like
they didn't like that. They were like, "No, come on." And I'm like,
guys, Johnny's been around for what, like 9 seasons as the dance instructor,
and and he got that at 30, I bet.
Yeah, he had to earn it. All right, he was pool boy for a long time.
Oh man, he is such a pedophile. Not Patrick Swayze. We love Patrick Swayze.
No,
just playing a
character. The character he played, and there's a lot of them, man. 80s and 90s movies were very problematic with that.
Oh my God! It was
like you're gonna get the girl who's like 20 years younger than her, and than the main actor, and it's like, well, what are you doing?
No, Stacy. He looks like he works for the VRE when they do their steam engine Christmas rollout.
All aboard, going to Grand Central Station.
You look like a porter in Dutch World.
Oh, yes, yeah, we're going to take your shoes and we're going this way. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the canals and the dikes we have here for you. Yeah.
You look like you're ready to give tour guides in a gas chamber. You like that hat still?
That was really hard.
That was a hard one. Yeah.
I'll put that back down.
Yeah, you might want to clip that on.
Yep, clipping that one. Oh, look, no, my. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of my way. I'm trying to make some money here. Move. What are you doing, you freaking idiot? Move. Come on. What are you doing? Get out of the way. Oh, yeah.
You look like you're about to ship up to Boston. Uh-huh. Yeah, I did that.
That would be great. That's actually where I belong.
You look like a guy who's going out for his first time on St. Patrick's Day. Like maybe he married a little too young and he never really got to sow his wild oats. Now he's newly divorced, and it's like, yeah, I'm going to go and revel in it.
That's all I've ever wanted. My family always kept me inside because we were a good, fine Catholic family. And now I'm here in Boston, here to experience what it is like at St. Patrick's Day. And then, yeah, just awful things happen to him. Like, I would definitely end up like shirt off.
I'm just
probably
saying.
In a kilt that wasn't mine. Didn't
I'm just
start
saying,
that way.
now you look like one day you might play Batman in a movie, but you got to deal with the Disney shit at the moment.
And I talk like this too.
Oh my god, you look like the bad
So
guy in every
serious.
Michael Caine 70s movie.
Oh yeah, when Michael Caine come up and be like, "Hello, exactly what you think you're doing, and just where might you be going?"
Hey, can I ask you, when you and your plump best friend tried to steal all 101 of those Dalmatians, was it tough? Could you not like hold them all? How did you get them?
I don't even have a Jasper, man. That's not even fair. I don't have a Jasper.
Yes. Oh my god.
Well, he wasn't that plump, mate. He was, he was a bit portly, but I think all in all, he was a nice bloke, and he was, he wasn't as bad as that Cruella.
You look like after a long day of work and after beating your wife after dinner, you voted for Winston Churchill.
Well, one must maintain the right up a stiff lip, darling.
Mick wins.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
Oh man. All right. See, I got motivated for that. Yeah, just double down. That's totally how motivation works. Not here, it doesn't. Sometimes you got to fake it till you make it.
Honestly, Kathleen, I usually am just unmotivated as I'll get out. I'll get real sad and
You
get
have
real
to
down,
be motivated one
and
day.
I have to double down. So, and it's different,
Of course, you can put baby in a corner. It's called a timeout. Yes, I think I shared that today, and that's how this whole conversation kind of came up.
I had a really fun timeout place. It was my timeout closet. And it was really neat because they put me in there with all the snakes and mice and rats. And then they,
So you have met Casey Anthony.
So sometimes they would throw matches at me that were lit. Yeah, it was really crazy. I didn't like being in timeout.
I can't. I gotta be good. I already told like a Nazi joke.
Yeah. Oh, you've hit some big
Not
ones.
even a pro one. I'm not saying it's pro. You needed to change your look. Yeah. All right. I don't know if I should go for it.
Do it. Look, bro, we're here. We have crossed the threshold. We are here with the Snobs Nation.
All right. How do you put
all listeners, all great, all creatures great and small? Let's
whatever.
just do
I'm just gonna roll, and if this tanks us, then tanks us, whatever.
Here we go. Hold on, folks.
How do you put I can't do it. I don't know if I can do it. Casey, you're supposed to be helping me. All right.
I am not.
How do you put Casey Anthony's baby in a corner? You can't. It's a round pool. It just keeps going around. Wow. Don't you know you bullshit? You better start laughing, you jerk. If I'm going down with the Titanic, you're coming with me.
I'm laughing at you for that terrible joke. That wasn't even funny.
I will take it. Give me the terrible. I had another way I was going to go with it, and I was like, I can't. I was like,
well, the problem is you held on too long. If you had just fired it off, it would have been funny. You would have caught me, and I wouldn't have been ready. The fact that you built it up and you kept holding on to it, no.
I think I needed to do that, though. Mm-hmm. I think I needed to do that rather than be just quick with it. I think that was me like, that's dark. You look like a Polar Express character. You could be in Newsies. There you go.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Nope. Put a pen cap in his mouth, and he is a baseball scout.
You put me in the stands for the Durham Bulls, brother, because I will be there watching Crash just do work.
He looks like an extra chimney sweep from Mary Poppins.
I was actually the stunt double in Mary Poppins. They wanted me for Dick Van Dyke's character, but I couldn't jump through the sidewalk. So stupid magic.
Stupid. Those penguins didn't like me. They got me fired.
Oh, yeah. They were jerks, man. They were humanists.
Quite a mood improvement after a mini Casey roast.
Always is.
Stacey loves it. Looks like a guy who regrets coming back after Rumspringa 17 years ago.
Just looking out, just raking with my wooden rake, just going,
Is all creatures great and small where you got your hat?
Have been able to have. Oh, yes. All creatures great and small is where I got my hat. Great PBS show.
Oh, my God. Chris, I was for a moment there. It's hard to say it. Go big or go home. Say it, man. Yeah. Do it. Mick, you are the guy who blasted the church on the Christmas movies show.
Yeah, you remember
Nothing
that?
shocks us now.
I'll
do that all day long. I got no
bro.
shame on that one. I will rip a pedophile apart and a pedophile organization. I don't care about the Catholic Church.
Absolutely.
And you know what? I got intimate glory with the so-called Catholic Church. No, I wish when I was single. Not now.
That was amazing. That stutter's life-saving.
I wasn't stutter.
You're just so
No, my
measured.
wife
Like,
is hot, man.
I would not ever do that because I was single, not anymore.
I was gonna pick on George because we were roasting everybody, and I don't want to do it because it's mean. But
You don't mess with George. Come on.
I don't want to mess with George, but it was fun just because of this.
We had a blast on Dueling Aces when we did that show.
No,
it
do
was
it again,
wonderful.
100%. Perfect
So
10 is
much
always
fun.
fun. And it's
yeah.
referring to the Perfect 10 episode where we came on and we talked about Christmas movies, and I just ripped the Catholic Church the entire time.
Yeah,
but
it was hilarious.
I was going to make fun of him, and I hope he realizes that I'm kidding about this when I say it, because I love your show. I was going to be like, it didn't shock everybody because nobody else saw it. But go check out Perfect 10. It's really fun. Really funny and good.
Do it.
By the way, I like that hat. I like the hat, Casey. It's a good look, but John has one very similar, and it's my favorite. No,
that's absolutely as it should be. It does look fantastic with a kill. I have 3 of them.
You son of a bitch.
This one is. Yep, you see it.
Had to do it, you bastard. Casey, I love you, bro, and the hat.
Love you too, Paul.
I can take. Well, I appreciate it, George.
That's part of the fun. That's what we do here. We all fuck with each other. Welcome to the Snobs Nation. We love you all. We appreciate you all. And this is what we do. Throwdown time. I think this was a good purge. It was good cleansing.
No, I got one more thing. I got one more
thing. A little roasting. Oh, great.
I got one more thing because, all right. Here's the deal. We're in a bar, right?
Okay.
And Casey Anthony's there, and it's both of us.
Well, naturally.
And she goes, I like you both. But who's going for me?
What do you mean?
Are we fighting over it? Are you saying I want her and I'm saying I want her, like with the Casey Anthony?
I mean, but do you want her? You're saying you'd go for her.
I'll take her. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not saying I turn her down. Look, bro, if I've got a few boozies in me, I'm going to be down for some boobies.
Yeah, I get it. But I'm saying if it comes down to both of us, but you do end up with somebody. But you can choose. Do you want Casey Anthony or somebody else?
What's the level of have to end up with someone? Am I going to die if I don't get it that night?
You have to. She has to probably have killed somebody, but she's like a 9 or a 10.
But do I have to find her at this bar? Like, what are the circumstances?
Yeah, she's coming to meet us.
It's only going to be here. Okay.
Casey Anthony's like, all right, which one of you am I with? Because the other one gets my other friend.
Okay. I mean, is she tall?
Tall. Whatever you want. You close your eyes, picture a 10, and that's it. But she murdered and skinned like 17 kids.
Oh, and skinned. So she wasn't exonerated from the murder.
She was exonerated from all of them.
No. But Casey's fine. Casey Anthony, no problem. But I'm going to wind up with who knows what, walking in with possibly wearing someone's skin. I don't even know. That is such a far cry. Look, I'm not sure.
All right, it's just another lady who killed her kid. Probably. Maybe.
Accidentally. We don't know. So, as many extenuating circumstances, too? Like, this one was different. Like, I don't know how they fell out, or like there was a fire extinguisher that they just sucked on the hose. I don't know what happened. How did that happen? They were able to pull the pin at 6 months old. Like, what the hell?
I want to do a live game show on this channel. It's a dating game with you, and I'm gonna invite like the 3 worst women we can find.
That's so mean.
It's gonna be the Casey Anthony, Marjorie Taylor Greene, somebody else. I'll find somebody. It's gonna be horrible.
That's pretty rough.
Oh,
that's a pretty rough lineup already.
Oh my god, that would be the best game show ever, and I want to do it.
Margaret Thatcher.
She's dead. Wait, which one's Margaret? Which one's Margaret Thatcher?
She was the former prime minister of the UK.
That's what it is. Who's the other
You
one?
know, the one who
Oh,
talked like
you know-
this. She was
you know who I
Margaret
always get-
Thatcher.
Oh man, the gummy kicked in. You know who?
Welcome,
You know,
baby.
no. Stop. I got something to say. You know who I mix up?
You got it.
Prime
Margaret
Minister
Thatcher, I believe in you.
Madeleine Albright, and I don't know why. I don't know if I've ever actually seen Madeleine Albright. Oh, I have. She was on Parks and Rec. Yeah, I don't know. Is she dead? Yeah, I think she's dead.
Madeleine Albright, I think she's still alive.
No, I think she's dead because
You
Skyline
sure?
had a documentary of her this year. I think she died in like 2021.
I don't know if I trust that one.
I am not looking it up, dude. Wait, what's everybody saying?
Can you not figure out how to spell her name?
Madeleine Albright?
Yeah.
Albright. I don't know.
Good start.
One of them. I Madeline? No. Just type in MAD.
Oh, no. March 23rd of this year.
Oh, 2022?
23rd. Yep. So you were right.
How did we
Very
go
recent.
from sleeping with Casey Anthony to siding with Elon Musk in a weird way to checking? This podcast is absurd, man.
I mean, if I was going to sleep with someone who's been more brutal to like a larger populace, it would be like, Condoleezza Rice. I think I'd go for old Condi. I'd hang out with her. That'd be dope.
Was she bad?
I mean, she's Secretary of State, so there's definitely some people who suffered under her regime. It's not like America's
Oh,
been
that would be
great.
the third one. No, I got it. Who did?
Kim Jong-un's sister?
No, maybe that'd be funny, but I can't get her.
She's insular. She's locked in right now. She's so busy with what she's got going on. It's missile season.
Who did I say? It would be Casey Anthony,
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, or I don't know, Candace Owen.
I mean, but Candace Owen's a smoke show, bro.
We're not giving you ugly people here, and we're not, because even Marjorie Taylor
And
Greene.
and look, Candace Owen's
She's like
not
an
a terrible
internal mutant.
I feel like Candace Owen, like you pull back the like go right behind. Yeah, fuck, marry, kill. FMK this. Yes.
Do
All
it.
right.
I gave you 3.
Okay.
Do it.
There it is. All right. I am killing MTG. That is hands down. I want
Okay.
nothing to do with that.
We are
Ouch.
not doing that. This is for a game.
No, it's a game. We're playing a game.
We're not
Playing a game.
We're just gonna forget about her. And
Yeah. Fuck, marry, forget. All right. So
Fuck, marry, forget. Let's do that.
That's a new one.
Kill
So
is
I'm
bad.
forgetting
I would never do
MTG. Yeah, don't kill guys. Casey Anthony, I think out of that group, I would F, as the kids say. I would definitely drive that knuckle dragger home.
Wait.
Do work. I would marry Candace Owens.
that. Yeah, she's smart, man.
She's smart. She's got a lot more money, great prospects, and stunner. Even though she's probably one of those women who's like, that looks like a penis. I'm gonna put my gloves on if you want to do anything. Okay. Are you done yet? Can you just hurry up already? Ugh. Like, she doesn't seem like she'd be fun.
I'm so high. Are you kidding? We had almost over 300 views for that show. Need you guys back on for Christmas part 2.
Hell yeah.
Scene Snobs, bring it to you. Bring it to you.
X gonna give it to you. Well, not anymore because he's dead. But we're the new X.
She likes more boners than anyone. She's like more boners.
She is like more boners than anyone. She's like Shez.
Wait, are we adding her to the list?
I can't. No, I've already done my FMF.
All right.
FMF is the new
You
game.
did it. I can throw in some of my treasures.
Oh, that's
right.
awesome. I only want them if they have pictures.
I'm so confused by that statement.
What? No, I mean if the trash raccoons.
Well, guys, there's one thing I need to say.
Only one?
If you enjoy us on Tuesday nights, make sure to join in and enjoy us on Friday mornings,
Where you get to triple your pleasure during the Scene Snobs Morning Drive live show.
We look pretty fucking good animated.
I mean, you look stunning all the time, animated or otherwise.
I kind of have like a Chris Hemsworth thing going on here, but you look like fucking Jeremy Renner and shit.
You're hammered. I look like I have 2 different colored eyes and a giant schnoz.
I'm not
But,
hammered.
I mean, I do have a giant schnoz, so at least that part's right. It's anatomically correct, ladies.
No, that's not giant schnoz. I think that's a good one. It's a pronounced schnoz. It's not
It is.
giant.
I have a strong schnoz.
You have a pointed schnoz.
Yeah,
You're good. It's good.
it's fine.
I always know the wind's blowing.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yep, I can flip real quick.
Whatever direction Casey's walking in. I don't even know if that joke worked.
But it is funny because that's why like women always try to like collapse their heads or their thighs around me and ask me if I can breathe. And when I say no, you get it?
I got that one more than I got mine. She's killed more. Sorry, autocorrect. Killed to like. I like it. Wait, what?
Kill to like? Like
Love
to kill?
Friday mornings. Thanks, George.
Thanks, George.
I enjoy you all the time. Chris, you're so
Back
sweet.
at you, Chris.
I laughed. Wait, at me? At both.
At both of our jokes. See?
Okay.
Thanks,
So
Casey.
I did this. I said, see, that's the thing. Casey's like making actual jokes. I'm just like saying stuff. I'm just like, yeah. So, guys, Friday mornings, you can check us out 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you watch that live. And if you guys
Ridiculous.
like our show, what we really could use right now is make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel because we have a lot of stuff.
We
But if
love
you
it.
can rate and review us where the podcasts are, like if
That
you're
would
on
be
iTunes or you're on like Spotify, if you can like follow, rate, and review, that would be amazing. We
It'd
appreciate
mean the
it.
world to us. We're trying to bring our fun and raucous, joy-filled, crazy adventures to the world and perhaps larger audiences. But we just want to open up the Snobs Nation to more audiences. So please let us know how you feel about us. If you hate our guts, make sure to throw 5 stars on there and just tell us what pieces of garbage we are.
Yeah. Don't
Be
do
honest.
that. Don't. I'm
Yeah.
unmotivated and self-doubting right now, so just don't do that. But we want to thank our patrons. We love you guys. You help us keep the lights
Yeah, we
on,
do.
keep us going. And we want to thank you. Tim, Paul, Stacy, Matt, Aaron, Chris S, Chris H,
Dale, Dan, John B, Ron, Jason, AJ, Radar, and John W. Thank you for all of your fantastic support. We love and appreciate you.
and if you guys are interested in joining up, check out patreon.com/thescenesnobs. We have 3 tiers available. Help us fill up that middle row. Dale is looking a little alone right there. Let's take care of him.
And make sure to pop on over and join the Snobs Nation on Discord. It's where you get to hang out with all of the coolest members of the Snobs Nation who are definitely not us. We're just there. But you should hang out with all of our great moderators and carry on with the wonderful, wacky conversations over in the Discord.
Make sure to like, follow, subscribe. Go check us out all over. But yeah, on our YouTube channel, it really helps us go a long way if you hit that like button. And it also helps us go a long way if you subscribe.
And are you sure you're ready with that perfect gift for that special someone? Cruise on over to thescenesnobs.com and check out our merch store where you can get the finest garb made year-round for your loved ones.
You guys, make sure you're following us on social media. We do different things all over the place. We're having a good time with it. You follow us at the Scene Snobs pretty much everywhere. And of course, you can follow Casey at any one of his handles here over on TikTok, Twitter, or Instagram. I'm a little far gone right now to read them all. So,
Yeah,
with that, no, that's the morning show.
that's
that being
right. We're
said-
not there yet.
I want to say to my best friend Casey, thank you so much for joining me tonight and being here and joining my other best friend Casey, who's here.
It's me.
You
I'm
guys
number
should
2.
totally get married. And,
Hard dose.
and if he ruins marriage license day, just know it runs in the family. So-
Truth. My brother did it.
Dude, do you know tonight is the 8-year anniversary I met Mary?
Oh, yeah. But aren't
Yeah.
we also up on marriage license day soon?
Maybe. I don't
Is
remember what
today
marriage
marriage license day?
Is it?
Nick?
Is
I
it?
feel like it might be.
I hope she's not watching right now. She's gonna be so pissed. I didn't realize today was marriage.
Because it was only a couple days before the actual wedding anniversary, which will be the 13th, my friend.
I don't like this at all. I messed up. I'm gonna go give her hugs and kisses. So
Tons of them. Yep.
Before we go, thank you for checking it out. Stacy, we appreciate you.
Stacey.
Hopefully we were funny. Hopefully we kept you going. And I'm going to let Casey take it away.
As always, I appreciate it, my friend. And thank you so much for joining us this evening or whatever time you happen to hear us, because we are a podcast. We are hoping to bring a little bit of light, a little bit of joy to an otherwise insane world. So hopefully this hour made you smile, made you laugh, made you forget about your worries and all your cares for a little while. In the meantime, until we see you next week, remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to each other.
Guys, like always, I can't say it better myself, so I'm not even going to try. The only thing I will say is if you can't be there Friday, which we'd love to have you for, see you next Tuesday. Take care, everybody. I forgot to have the thing ready. So that was awesome, but take care.
We were there.
Everybody.
We had the thing.
I know.